Breaking news alert here from Tom Brokaw, otherwise known as Trucking Answers. The sentencing for the driver in the crash in Colorado, well, there's been a little twist in that, a little twisteroonie. All right, let's do it. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your court reporter host. The driver that was sentenced in Colorado to 110 years had a date in January of 2022 for his sentence to be reheard because 110 years seemed a little long. He had a lot of support to lower it. The governor has acted and sentenced and commuted his sentence, basically, well, not basically, he has commuted it to 10 years. He will be eligible for parole at the end of 2026 because he gets credit for time served and all those kind of things. So the governor went ahead, commuted it to 10 years. Here's the thing. I know there'll be outcry from the families and from, just the general public. Oh, this guy should, stay in prison forever for this. This person is really a victim of the trucking system, perpetuated by, everything from large trucking companies to the states. None of these people, none of them have to answer for the crime. None of them. If you cannot speak English properly, okay, per FMCSA regulations, you cannot be granted a CDL license. So right there, you needed an interpreter in court. So right there, the state had the opportunity to not grant a license if he didn't meet those requirements. He'd never really left the state of Texas, according to the things that I read. So sending him to Colorado, the company should know better than to send somebody down I-70 that really doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know what to look for because they've never been there. His company doesn't have to do anything. It closed and opened up under a new name. Isn't that something? None of these people will face any kind of sentencing. There'll be a monetary lawsuit, but nothing. They won't have to pay any price. The driver who knew the least about what was going on and is a victim of the system. These large carriers perpetuate this. No training. Send people out. Who cares? Just meet in the seat. Don't care to train him because it's a revolving door. This has been going on for decades, and this is the end result of that. We allow just any yahoo to open up a company, say, hey, here's a DOT number. You can go just have whoever you want drive around in your trucks. That's not how the system should work. Like I said on my award-winning podcast that goes out every Tuesday and Friday, weather permitting, in the state of Indiana, you are required to have 1,500 hours of training to become a barber. Do you know how much training you are required to have to get a CDL? None. Right? There aren't any road requirements or anything like that. If you can rent a truck in Indiana, you can take it down to the facility, test, and get your license. That needs to change. Until that changes, this person is a victim of the system that is screwed up, totally screwed up. He's still going to serve time, and I do believe that he shouldn't be granted a license when he gets out. But neither his company, who opened up our new name, why isn't that closed? All right, why don't we close that place down? Why isn't anyone there responsible? If you send someone to do a job, they should be proficient in the job that you are sending them to do. If they aren't, why isn't some of that on you as well? When you darn well know they don't have any proficiency, any skill, any expertise, any past experience of what you're sending them to do. I-70 from Eisenhower down into the city. Until that happens, I don't know where we go. But I am with the governor on commuting the sentence to 10 years. I think it's great that he did that. And 110 years for someone when no one else pays the price for it is not justice being served. And that's really the goal, isn't it? Justice. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.